Hello, my fellow crafter boys and members of the Animator Squad. My name is HeroBrian3045 and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And yes, this time I mentioned the Animator Squad, so because I know that one of them actually watches this. And I'm looking at you, Spiral. I can see you. I can see you that you're watching my video. So hi. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Last episode we joined the Dawn God. We spoke about the Devon drama last episode. That's pretty much it. Let's get straight back into the game. And that was the quickest intro I ever done. You're gonna be seeing a lot of ear race every episode because that's baka 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 a beer da 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 baka 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 do 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 ba 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 I'm looking myself like a massive weeaboo. Oh god, random wee Brian moment. While we wait for the game to load up, yeah, I thought I might say this, but in case you're wondering why there wasn't a FlySpot live stream despite FlySpot saying he would do every weekend, first of all, I would probably be really late. I would still be really late to the live stream anyway, due to my sleeping habits. That's pretty much it. Sleeping habits. They are a pain in the massive in the backside. Again, well, when we get to the point where we can fight Alduin, Alduin has total.
Mind you do not step in a rabbit burrow. They are easy to miss in the dark.
Shut up, Indigo! Inigo. Oh yeah, we should also... Inigo got his own quest as well. I just realized that. So... Oh wow. That's, Dragon's Bridge. Okay, so the... Oh, buddy. This is the Dragon's Bridge. Yeah, Dragon Bridge. You can see that that Dragon Bridge has got a massive. It's Imperial. You can see the Imperial emblem. Now, I'm still like debating if I should join the Stormcloak.
Fantastic bridge.
Or the Imperials. Because the difference between the Stormcloaks and Imperials is that the Stormcloaks only believe freedom, and that the Lord should be the one, should only be the only race in Skyrim. Whilst the Imperials are under the currently a puppet dominion of the all-mighty dominion, the Falmor, and, you know, we want to be able to, you know, I think that they ban the worship of power, and if we want to, you know, we want to be able to. But yeah, I was gonna say, they banned the palace, but somehow racial equality is basically the master Skyrim. Basically, because here's the thing, Stormcloaks to me, I basically call them the nationalists of the Elder Scrolls, right? Well, because you know, nationalism is basically where they believe they're national. I think nationalism is like where when one nationality is more superior than the other. But like for example, like believing that their race is superior, so race supremacy and all that. Whilst Imperials don't have like a national type of thing, but they. Oh, for God's sake, more dragons. How many dragons are going to be attacking me this episode? So far. Okay, we need to avoid a dragon.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Okay, never mind. We're fighting a dragon. Fighting a dragon. Fighting a dragon. Fighting a dragon. Oh, dragon. Thinking about Inigo.
Hello there.
General Lucifer.
Sorry.
I don't know. Can you? Right. Let's get back
I
to
really
it.
hope the Lucifer mod can actually get a massive update. Like, we've got a quest stuff. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, am I gonna be doing miscellaneous quests? Possibly. It depends if I feel like it. But right now, yeah. Oh, I think I know what. No, I don't know, but this. These runners are important.
You haven't seen... Do you think Mudcrab... Just look around. Isran. No, you... I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very... Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampire. Oh, and I suppose now he remembers... Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. But I'm not just going to abandon... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need... Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to... Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Anyways, but yeah, but yeah, so that's really, if possible, I might actually,
Well fought, Dragonborn. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield.
so far I actually haven't. Actually, but I'm probably gonna turn back to where I can't do it around like people like who are very because I think I'll attack them. I remember.
And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Do you think Florentius really talks to Arcade?
So let's hear it.
Not sure. I've never heard of the device.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed... It's important, so please just listen. It's...
I wondered if perhaps you
Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it. It all comes back. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good... He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunt. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this? Why? Because of that story about the prophecy? About some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that? Who knows? It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity.
Hello.
Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice whatever it says, it will have some... But of course, neither of us can well, the Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before I... You know. The College of Winterhold was the wizard... Actually, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew.
Hey there.
And no one
Right.
believed.
Let's get back to it.
Okay, let us get back to it.
You have no idea of the true power a
Be
dragonborn
on your
can
guard
be.
at all times.
I've got all
Avoid
my-
sleep if you can.
Oh,
Sleep is for
honestly,
the
maybe
weak.
when I fight Alderman, I'm gonna have a plan of whip. Whip him versus. I should. Character. Just plays. Just party. But I'm not Tommy. So, and again, we're so like, you know, it's weird that men plays Infinity game. I just don't know why. I just find it strange how guys, women, Skyrim. Hey, like Gunbar, I want my petrol. But where the hell is Gun? I want a pet. Give me a petrol. Okay, straight. Awesome. Let's head back to. First of all, I'm on occupation. Because we already college. Also, just a heads up. Just a heads up. Shout out to protest. I don't know. Randomly on my Discord DM. One of them. And literally just DM.
You have no idea of the truth.
Oh yeah, give me one. Yeah, and he's fine. I actually don't care if someone hates me. God. Follow. Name our captain.
Then lead on, friend.
Oh, for God's sake, 2 naked people! Bevis, Rail, both of you need to stop being naked.
Let me give you some room.
Even Todd here. Look,
Skyrim still has such fine people. You'll give an old man hope.
Yes? Argonians aren't built. Skyrim isn't very friendly, so we mostly jump.
Okay.
Restoration is a perfectly balanced view.
I have to keep like doing this. Anyway, so yeah, shout out to the government for correction. Being in Skyrim. That's one episode to turn to college.
You are now disrupt my... Now, do you require assistance? A moth priest? What in Oblivion do you need a moth priest? Fine, fine. No need to get you... The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Nasty business with that Ancano fellow.
Not be in need of a another after the I will eventually. Probably gonna download the.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What got it? Damn it, my.
Working hard, give... Nah, I don't think so.
Tell me, traveler, do you have any regrets? They say are successes. That is why a general is hunted not by his victories in the battlefield, but those that slip from his grasp. When you value, but I suppose even then I can do no such thing. I will not... The thief, the one that got away. She's burglarized homes of a number of notable lords, thanes, and nobles. At times, she's even ransomed their children. She's outfoxed the city guards, evaded the Archaeologists, and even managed to rankle prominent members of the Thieves' Guild. Unfortunately, the resources of the Empire are exhausted in tracking her down, forcing the Council to suspend all pursuit. Given the state of the Imperial coffin, I've chased her across Tamriel for the last 15 years, and I believe I'm closer than ever to catching her. I'm not sure what I find more. Either way, you're not my problem any longer. I'm retired. It's the only way I can pursue this case without being reprimanded by my superiors. A favor from Commander Morrow. He owed me from back when he was an initiate, and I was his inspector. More like what didn't happen. Commanders like... There is also the side that is a caring father. The other side, the one that makes you a man. It may surprise you to find out that the initiation for both the Dark Brotherhood, both asked their initiates to shed the... When first presented with this task, Commander Morrow faltered. I told him who the target was, or more precisely what he was. Ironic, in opinion, this is because the most dangerous withdrawal of power. As such, the life of an assassin is far from pleasant, which is why when Morrow became a father, he chose a new path.
I don't care.
It's so
So,
bright out here.
So that was a moth priest?
He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Now. If I steer south, do not think of the whole bedroom. It said no Confederacy.
Was I in your way?
Well, that's what happens when you play Confederate. Sorry. Let's get and they're naked as well. Even it's an Imperial naked vampire. I have new return and push stuff back.
What a lovely day.
And yes, I just parkour. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. A very good hideout. Do 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 do. Well, I probably might say this, but when you accuse someone, evidence isn't always a good, like, grammar isn't always a good evidence because, you know, with grammar, you don't have else can really have the same type of grammar and rephrase that term for it. That's why you should be very, that's why you shouldn't always blame the, like, always say that, what about the grammar? Because, you know, the grammar can be someone else as well.
Time to end this little game.
Hi. Hi.
Over before it started.
Oh my god, that looks so powerful. It's 15 damage. I'm just thinking. Oh. Got an elven bow. Does 20 attack damage. Okay, the gift and bow still does 20 to this bow.
You don't have a chance! Weren't expecting that, were you?
Hi. Hi. Oh, it's a vampire work. Okay. Have you ever heard of Have you ever heard of this name? Oh, Captain's Cutlass. That looks powerful. I might take your armor for the round too.
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Do you need something? Anything good?
Yeah, just more scrolls. Okay. Scrolls. And also maybe a new boat. Oh, damn, shit, actually. Oh, shit. Of course, it would be like a prison.
You don't have a chance!
Wait, stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control. You arrived just in time. I think these vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I don't know why they need you. We need you the same
All right,
purpose.
then. Enough mysteries.
Okay.
You have an Elder Scroll. If my knowledge... I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me what... Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Oh, sweet, I can sleep in a coffin.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Oh, I was wondering why.
We got some time to talk? What do you need to know? Hey.
I'll carry whatever you need me to carry.
armor. Say hello to your new armor. Glass armor, boy.
Let's go.
Oh my god. That actually suits go here very well. Why do I always keep going to the wave area? What happens if I put COC 14? Gone. Okay. Oh, okay.
What have you got planned this afternoon? What are the plans for this afternoon?
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Okay. This good stuff.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more.
I've got so much my economy.
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? My trip to Sky... Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Dragon and blood.
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want... I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just... a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
You've only been jailed a few times. You are very rich. Can I have some gold?
No.
Let's go.
Dayspring Canyon.
Yes? What did you need?
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I'm always heard about.
Give up while you still can!
Oh, you want to fight, do you? You're not even worth adding to my kill list. Ah.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Prepare to die by the hands of Lucifer. It's... but I prefer to feel rain.
Let's get indoors. Or in a tent.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Who's there? Who's there?
Now die.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird
You don't have a chance!
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna change my...
I prefer some.
Giant enemy spider. No, I had to clear dead people though, right? Chest. Chest. First one's fine. What? That was. Didn't I just the blood out of
Yes? What did you need?
Look!
Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have cared to see it. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those...
Oh yeah, I actually have to physically rest the potion. So, yeah. But, yeah, if you want me to bullshit,
Well, that just worked.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
so,
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
hey! Hey! Hey!
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Where'd you come from?
I'll try and make this quick.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Who's there? I knew I heard something. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Where'd you come from?
You must beat your ass this way. Fate decreed that you had to die.
Who's there? Won't end well for you.
Wait, she's attacking Mira.
Oh no, you don't.
Crack is like.
What are you doing?
Okay, let me. I have to keep doing. It's like really annoying. Like, don't want game haunted. Okay. Oh, his Mira finally split.
This won't end well for you.
Stop using spells on each other.
You don't have a chance!
Who's there?
Read that you must meet your end.
What if I oh.
Please agree that you have died.
Who's there? That'll teach you. Who's there? there? We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. If you think it'll help. Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
God damn it, Mira.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Well fought, Dragonborn. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're... Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. Ancestors. Created a portal in the soul. Incredible. Are you alright? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but... vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I'd guess? Maybe. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that... It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. Just know that I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I understand. Take your time. Are you sure? You've become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know. I understand. Take your time. Are you sure? You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself— I know this is difficult for you. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Fact that it's sucking my life as while I had God mode. Even if I have God mode on, it's actually still enough to try and kill me. Anyway, we're entering the world, Karen.